Guten Tag, my friends. This is still the same recording session, so I'm still hoarser than Mr. Ed. Last time we took out Rin of the water? I don't even remember. She had a basket on her head. She was right here. We whooped her ass. We found out how to cheese her through the rock, which was just delightful. So this guy's a ghosty version of the blue dudes in the top of the tower, in the antechamber. You remember where we got a prayer bead, like right near the end of the last episode? Stop it. We don't need to kill him. We can't just run past him. But, you know, I think, frankly, he needs to be taught a lesson. So we're going to teach him a lesson. Get out of here! There's a chest over there. I don't think I ever noticed that. Hang on, let's go have a look. Let's hope this doesn't get me killed. What do you want to bet this is like a mimic? Not that there are mimics in this game, but what do you want to bet there's one, and this is it. And this is why I've never found it. And it's just going to holy explode and kill me. And it will do two, you know, revival. But oh, it's divine grace. Oh, lovely. All right, well, I'm glad we got that. I think we still have all of it. How do I get out of here? Sorry, it looks so much like a dolphin, and it reminded me of Genichiro. Anyway, how do I get out of here? This is upsetting me. There we go. Okay. I think we have 3 divine grass. I don't think we've used any, and I don't think we've picked up any more. Number held 1 in storage 2. Yep, that's 3, all right. There's a bunch of enemies here. I think you can perhaps talk to the door because they're like all trying to get in the door and attack the people in the door or something. What you can do, by the way, is stealth this guy, pop at him, and then just let him go ham on these dudes with a bell. I don't think we really get anything for doing this, so I'm just not going to... Oh, what the hell is that? I'm just not going to bother, and now I'm scared. So I'm just going to run, and we're going to take on the next boss. Now, this boss is one of the easier ones in the game, but also it could absolutely kill me. Now, you can sneak attack him, I think. I think you need gitchy, sugar. So, if we go all the way around the edge here, I can definitely get right up behind it. But for some reason, I couldn't seem to see an option to sneak attack it. I think perhaps you have to do what we were trying to do to Orin. Yeah, you see? It doesn't actually know we're in its bloody arena. And I think we have to, like, jump on its head or something to initiate, like, a plunging attack, sneak attack from behind or something. I'm going to try, obviously, but don't expect this to work. But, man, if it does, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm just saying. That's a problem. I think we need to get some air off of something, so I think we need the boss near, to, like, maybe one of these, or like a tree or a wall or something. Obviously, it's just smack dab in the middle, so it's kind of a problem. We do have the prosthetic finger. I mean, we'll try, right? We'll bloody try. So, how do I forgot how to change my finger. There we go. God damn it! Hang on. I accidentally used the gourd. You know what? I'm just going to leave the arena because I really want that gourd just in case I screwed up. Give me a moment. Get you, yeah. I wonder when the fog will comes up. It's probably when the boss actually spawns, right? I don't know why it would be before or after or anything. I don't know. I'm fascinated by this. Yep, it's the exact same moment. Right, so don't know if we need the sugar for this, but frankly we may as well. Let's just not accidentally use the wrong bloody thing this time. That would be nice. Here we go. Alright, so now we're going to get behind this and try and finger the boss. So, which friggin' button is it? There we go. Beautiful. I'm very proud of you, Jason. Did it here? Excuse me? Get your ass over here. Oh, God. Is it because of the sugar? Well, this sucks. What a waste of emblems. What if I, like, give him a chop and then... Nah, it's not gonna work, is it? Ah, screw it.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm a helicopter.
Alright, focus. Probably should use the sugar, by the way, that, stops my, This is a woman, by the way. What sounds like a woman. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should probably use the sugar that stops my paws getting destroyed, or the one that gives us a damage up. I think I'm gonna go for the damage up, but I'm gonna use it from here. I could absolutely see the value in any of them, you know, or any of those two. Or even the defense one, but I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm more of an attacker than a defender, as you probably should be in Sekiro in general. I think that's why some people struggle with Sekiro, is they just don't know when to be aggressive, and the idea is that for the most part you just are aggressive. It's just the most of the time thing, but not all of the time. That's the sweet spot you got to figure out, you know. I think you can sidestep that. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to. I'm being too aggressive here, by the way, but it does have 1 health bar. But also, kind of so do... Well, no, we have 2. That's a bloody lie. Whoa! Oh my god! Easy. 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 Alright, beautiful. Get up in that ass. So obviously I'm just trying to do some chip damage to the boss here. We can parry the bastard. So what are you doing, love? She's going crazy, I tell you. Absolute mad woman lad. Yeah, they, very... Okay, be careful with that. Very aggressive, very twirly-whirly. But again, the attacks are very slow for the most part. And as you can see, despite having a massive weapon... I was about to say, and a giant cock, but we know that's not true. Well, actually, you never know. A giant metaphorical cock. This lady... Very easy to break her posture. It's bad. Whoop! Whoop! And more accurately than that, she doesn't break yours that quick, considering. You know? You'd think she would. But she kind of doesn't. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. There you go. Not exactly the smoothest fight in the world, but 1 health bar, it's dead. There is another version of this thing, and as you can see, by the way, I should point out, because it's purple, that means it's sort of like a ghostly thing. I think it's supposed to be like a projection or something of the corrupted monk. I think there's probably some lore about that in the memory that you get. But basically, there's a proper version of the corrupted monk later that has 3 health bars, and the third phase, it gets like the bloody centipede coming out of its head, and it goes ham on you. Oh, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Significantly harder than that one. Very well could end the run there, to be honest, so I need to be careful. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, low, distant, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. No, I don't see anything there that mentions it being a bloody fake, so... I don't know. Beats the hell out of me, dude. Beats the hell out of me. Didn't we need 2 thingies to get some more emblem space? I thought we did. Yes, we do. And then we can get more for 3. Nice. In fact, if we rest, how many do we have now? Is it like 19? 18. It's 1? You get 1. What a ripoff. Alright, so... I don't think there's too much we can do here right now. I think perhaps this is where we get the stone. But that tent-looking thing over there, later on after we talk to Kuro and he's like... Yeah, there's stone. After you talk to Kuro and he's like, you need to go back and get the thing. You need to basically go and stand in here, and then that's when you get traveled, or transported or whatever, to, I think it's called the Divine Realm or something like that, where there's like even more dangerous monks. That's another area that very easily could end the run. If you're familiar with that area, you probably know what I'm talking about. There's a carp that can eat you in 1 shot. If we screw up, there's a dude really far off in the distance constantly shooting lightning bolts at you that does insane damage, and you can't kill him until basically you're at the end of the whole section, and it's quite a long section. There's also a bunch of dudes around there that shoot this weird projectile at you that turns you into an old man, and if you get downed in that state, you just die, and also you move really slow, and you can barely even attack, so... If we're going to die anywhere, I think it's probably going to be there, or the proper version of the corrupted monk. But I don't know, man. Alright, so now I think we have to go back to Kuro. I believe, yes, as you can see, we can't travel to anywhere, really, in the castle, because now the castle is under siege. So, let's get Thermite Thatcher and go blast on in there, shall we? Rainbow Six reference! Get yeah. Mocha chocolate here. Something. We're not fighting Bellman. We ain't got no beef with him. We have no quarrel, good sir. So yeah, as you can see, these dudes are running away, and there's good reason for that. These red guys ain't pissing around. These guys can absolutely destroy us. Again, that's an unblockable, but we parried him. Because, altogether now, I am a Chad. Easy does it there, son. Easy does it. Alright, so we did some chip damage. Gonna make him super easy to take out. If we can puppeteer those guys, it's going to make our lives a lot easier because there are a couple of clusters. Oh, his body took forever to fall there. Weirded me out.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
There's a couple of clusters of them. Well, all clustered up, really. So I think we can dive now. I believe that's how we get in, because I didn't show you this, but down there's like a little gate. You can see where there's a glowing item above my head. And you can dive and then get in the castle that way. I think that's what we have to do. But I guess we're about to find out. Yes, we do have the dive option. There you go. Underwater movement, blah, 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 blah. Dive surface. B while using underwater dash. Oh, yeah, you can dash. You can dash. Here we go. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Here we go. Nothing on the way. Oh, I did kill it. Okay. It took so long to die. I was like, I guess I screwed it up. Yo, excuse me? No, we're staying underwater. We're in stealth mode, damn it. So this is another particularly dangerous section. I really should be very clear about that. I do have to be very careful, and if I start going silent, it's because I'm focusing. So, you know, gotta be exactly. This is what I'm saying. This is the guy. You remember him from the Harada Estate. I didn't even try and fight him because he is this late of a game enemy. It's the exact same enemy. I mean, you can see now I can just whoop his ass. But again, he can also whoop mine. I mean, you've seen how much damage little dudes still do to us. That guy hits like a truck. He's basically the dude in the well. And the guy that we fought at the start of Mibu Village. Except, you know, doesn't give you any mini-boss reward. But I think apart from, like, their skin, you know, like the clothing that they're wearing kind of thing, I'm pretty sure they are blatantly the exact same enemy. I may be wrong, but I think so. Right, so there's... I'm pretty sure there's 4 of these red guys that are going to come down the steps here, so... Let's try and be very careful of this. So, we have to make our way back up to the top of the castle the same way we did... Yeah, the door's open over there. At least I think it is. Maybe we have to open the door first. I don't remember. Let's go have a look. Oh, okay. So let's run down here to drag him away, because I'm pretty sure he's going to have all of his friends arrive, and... There's bad news bears. One of them we can handle for the most part. They're still a little tricky. But, man. 4 of them? It's like, I'm doomed, you know? So, I should point out that, this section... when I say this section... Okay, so basically, when we get to the top of the castle, we're going to fight the owl. The owl, to be honest with you, I don't think is going to give us too much trouble. That doesn't mean he won't kill me. But that means he shouldn't. You know, obviously, if I start making mistake after mistake, and if I start trying to Makiri counter him and what have you, he very well could have killed me. However... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. However, he really shouldn't. But again, that doesn't mean that he won't. Panicked a little there, not gonna lie. Like between a rock and a hard place. I wonder what the hard place is supposed to be in that metaphor. Is it just because, like... Is it just like another rock? Oh my god! Okay. This is real bad. This is real bad. So, what I should point out is... And if you saw my blind run, you wouldn't be aware of this. I'm going to hide on the roof here for a minute to lose aggro. So you'll be aware of this if you saw my blind run. But there is a room... And it's the room where we fought the blue guy, you know, the dude we destroyed. Anyway, yeah, the Ashina Elite. That room now houses a mini-boss and one of those purple guys. So the purple guy that we just took out, what you can do is you can go up through the antechamber the same way you get to the idol before that. And if you sneak in the room, you can then puppeteer the not mini-boss, who is still essentially a mini-boss, just isn't the mini-boss, if that makes sense. You do get fog-walled into that room. And then you can double team the mini-boss with him super easy. If you don't do that, you have to fight them both at the same time, and that's like pretty much guaranteed we're going to lose the run. So much so that we're not even going to go to that room. That room is that dangerous, I'm going to completely avoid it. I would rather go all the way up to fight the owl. Plus, we only have to do it once anyway, because obviously the point is it's a no-death run. So that checkpoint using the idol there means nothing to us. It doesn't help us in the least. So... yeah, I just want you to understand, I know it's there, we don't want it. We don't want none of that smoke, as the cool kids say. So, screw that shit. Now, speaking of smoke, I really probably shouldn't be messing around with these guys. By the way, if you remember where we got the Oh crap, what's it called? Hang on, let me have a look. The Sabimaru, when we drop down the antechamber down the middle and we open that castle gate there. That's all locked off again, and we have to drop down the same way and open the door again, I think. However, there's an ogre there now. And no, it's not Shrek, it's just a regular ogre. I think it's the exact same ogre that you fight as the first one in the game. Let's just puppeteer that man. I don't think we actually need to puppeteer him, because this guy apparently didn't hear, so we just murder the hell out of him. Lovely. So yeah, that's like another easy, excuse me, sir, I'm trying to... This is very awkward. There we go. That's another easy prayer bead. And at this point in the game, we're going to be quite selective about the prayer beads that we go for. Let me make that very clear to you. Yeah, you can hear him in there. You can even kind of see him a little bit under the crack of the door. Well, I'm lying. No, you can't. You can totally see him this way, though. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Who's a big old ogre? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, anyway. So, here's the thing. There is a shitload of these purple guys and the dudes in the world that, you know, are essentially the exact same bloody enemy, but they look a bit different. And there's dogs and stuff on the roof. I don't know why. There's also this guy. The puppeteered son. He was going to help me anyway, but now he's not going to be tempted to turn around and beat me up. So, because we're going straight to the owl in one shot, essentially, we want to make sure we maximize our healing gourds. So, once I take this dude out and get whatever he's guarding over here, I think there's an item over here. I don't really remember. We're going to rest, and then we're going to go back where we were and just run past all of these guys and not mess with them. Again, we are going to take out the ogre, but we're probably going to leave that until after we take out the owl, because it's just going to be easier for us to do that. Though I could be wrong, perhaps the ogre will despawn after that. I'm not actually 100% certain, but yes, I don't think it does. So either way, we're going to leave that for now. You know, and the worst case scenario is that we lose a prayer bead, and you know, I'm not too bothered. So yeah, so let's rest here, and then I'm gonna make my way back up and hopefully lose as few gourds as we possibly can, because, like I said, I don't think the owl shouldn't give us too much trouble, but he really could at the same time. You can see it right above my head there. It's so far away, I can't even really tell what I'm looking at. I think it's one of the small guys, if that makes sense. One of the dwarfs wearing the little bitty hats. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So again, they flip around a lot, they try and poison you, blah blah blah. The problem being with these guys is they do have the shuriken, so if we're not careful we can get shuriken off the roof, and we don't want that. So yeah, speaking of this, we don't want this guy either. So we're just gonna run past all this, go to our owl buddy, good old Papa, and go beat Papa's freaking ass. Now, I don't think these guys will follow us up there. Whoa. At least I hope not. Oh god, I've made a terrible mistake. Let me grapple, damn it!
Okay, I think. Oh god. Hang on.
Here we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. Alright. I have to be very careful on the owl here. I will shut up so we can watch the cutscene though.
死んだと聞いていたが、一体何を企んでいる？フクロウよ。
企むなど滅相も。さあ、我と共に参りましょうぞ。このフクロウは巫女様の尊いその恩知をお守りしたいだけにございます。
お主も流因に見入られたか。話すことはない。
Something about old people being seduced just makes me feel awkward. It's what a horrible thought. I know he's not been seduced that way, but that was what got put in my mind. I'm like, oh, I imagine like an old lady doing like a striptease for him, and I'm like, no, thank you. I think when you get to a certain age, I could be wrong, because I ain't that old yet, thankfully. But I think when you get to a certain age, you just accept that people your age look like shriveled old pieces of leather, and you're like, No, I'm alright, love. Doesn't matter how horny you get. You're like, I'll just jerk off over some, you know, like, porn of like a hot 20-year-old or something. Father, to think you were still alive. That was my design. This is my design. Hannibal reference. But the same could be said for you. I was certain you died that night. The power of we don't care about this. We don't care about it. So we have to break the Iron Code and stay Lord Kuro. At least I think so. I think the Iron Code is like what he likes. I can't fucking remember. I need to make sure I get it. Let me Google this real quick, because this determines the ending of the game, and we have to go for the. We don't have. We kind of do. We're going for the hard ending where you have to fight Ishin. The other ending is way shorter, and you're basically just like, I think you fight him, and then you fight Emma afterwards or something, and it's like game over. You can end the game like basically here. So if I was good at the Emma fight, is what I'm saying, I could probably beat the game here. But we're not taking the cheesy route, so I gotta make sure I pick the right option. So give me a second. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. If you choose to obey and forsake Kuro, this will trigger a final boss fight, and you'll get the Shura ending once you get past it. However, it's worth noting that this seems to be regarded as the bad ending. Yeah, we're going to... hang on. Yeah, we're gonna break the Iron Code. I'm sorry, Father, but no. Alright. Let's focus here, shall we? I'm probably gonna talk a whole lot.
この父の思いがわからぬのだ。忍びの掟を忘れたか。
Surely that wasn't Japanese. He just went.
掟は己で定める。そう決めました。我が主のように。
The important thing to remember here is that he can Makiri counter. And I do abuse the pokes, so I have to get out of the habit in this fight of poking him, except you can poke him sometimes. And I know one of the times. So we're going to mostly be baiting that move and then poking him. So this is probably going to be a long fight, but it should make it a relatively safe one. Of course, now that I've said that I have completely doomed myself, I do realize that. But here we are. Yeah, that's the one. You can poke him out of that. Holy mother of God. That will stop you healing, by the way. There's a damn good reason I get out of the way of that. Oh dear. I say, at this point, I'm thinking the sugar that stops your posture getting destroyed might be better. It's one of my favorite fights in the game, by the way. Also, he can very much kill me, so... Oh my god. Yeah, gotta really get out of the way when he does that. Whoop! That's fine. A little scary, but fine. I just stop doing that because I keep interrupting that move that he does that I want to bait out. Yeah, that one. There we go. Alright. Phase 1 down. He does have more moves in phase 2, so we need to be careful. Crap. He's a sneaky bastard. He also uses this smoky stuff in phase 2. Which makes it real hard to lock on and also see what's even happening. And the poison. Yeah, he tends to just run out of it. Yeah, there you go. So again, that is the move that we want to abuse and just, you know, punish. Oh my god. Oh, I can't heal. I didn't realize that. Or am I poisoned? No, I'm not poisoned. I don't think I can heal. It doesn't last forever. It's a bit like, I can't remember her name. Kyron, whatever, in Dark Souls 1. You know, the anti... What are they called? The... Lloyd's Talismans? Is that it? Yeah. Whatever those things are. To stop you healing. It's just temporary, you know? But when you really need to heal and you can't heal, that's a problem. Let's try and keep away from those things. My god. Really trying to take the opportunity to get my stamina back. Oh, crap. Okay, that's like... Rule 1 of FromSoft game is don't rush the healing. What is Jason doing right now? He's rushing the healing. Didn't do that. Crap. Oh my god. Oh dear. Okay, we got to be careful with that. You really punished me there. I'm going to use another Estus or Gourd, whatever. Oh crap. Alright, we're getting there, man. We just need to be real careful. Just don't rush. There's absolutely no reason to rush. Oh crap. Oh fucking hell. That's really bad. I don't care too much about him getting his posture back. At this point, we're going for his HP. Crap all over the floor, man. Oh. Yeah, he does that quite a lot out of it. It's just, I'm not gonna let you heal. Again, focus. Wait, I'm really gonna be careful here. Because he almost killed me. Oh, that was a little close back up it. Oh my god. Get patricided, son. That was real butthole clenchy. Because he did that takedown us and took out one of our health bars. Memory of the great Shinobi. Well, not so great anymore. Yeah, there's the aromatic brooch because he stole it. Because he's a dirty thief. Oh. Oh, that was scary. Alright. Give me that sweet, sweet attack power, daddy. Lovely. So again, from here we can go get the prayer bead. We've almost been going long enough for an episode. My butthole, I tell ya. Oh. Like I said, I didn't think he would kill us. But also you saw, he definitely can. And we gotta reacquire all these idols, but we don't really need them. I think this place gets properly put under siege at some point. There's like fire and brimstone and Kane's there, and he's doing like his ring entrance, and the Undertaker comes out to roll in. It's like the 90s all over again, or the early 2000s. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, we just gotta go through some dialogue here. I don't think we have any gourd seeds. Nope, so I am going to cut this out because you don't need to see this. There we go. After a shitload of dialogue, he's like, you need to go to that tent thing where you killed the divine monk. And we shall, but first of all, let's try and make our way down through the what you call it? The thing. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I just realized. Well, okay, no, well, I'm trying to think how it's going to be the safest way to get to that ogre, because I would like to kill the ogre. But obviously, we do not want to go through that room, which is around here somewhere. There's a doorway or like a window. In fact, it's right through there, isn't it? Yeah, just to the right of that hole is where the mini-boss is, and basically directly on the right there through the wall is where the not mini-boss is. So that's not where we want to go, because that will get us killed. So screw that shit. Again, it is a prayer bead if we take them out, but it's not worth it, man. Not on a Deathless run. Like, I will get killed there. I do not want to have to play all the way back here just, you know, for greed. So at this point, like I said, we're really going to be picking and choosing our spots. So I think I can't remember is what I think. But basically, there's a doorway around here somewhere, isn't there, that takes us to the antechamber. I feel like it's like... Hang on a minute. I think I can find this. Give me a second. Yes. This is the window that we want to go in. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Alright, so from here, it's going to be very, very easy to get down to the ogre. So let's go take on the ogre, shall we? Now, we do still need to be careful. It could still kill us, you know? It does still hit like a goddamn truck. I think all these guys are still here. I don't think any of this has changed. But you do find a little odd. Because aren't these guys supposed to be like, you know, the guards? And yeah, and yet there's the purple dude. Okay, so some of them have changed, but not all of them. How peculiar. Alright, so I think this thing's just going to break out when we get here. You might be able to, like, plunging attack it or something, but I don't think you can. But let's give it a try, shall we? Oh, you can! Dude, that's awesome! Alright, well, that makes my life a lot easier. Lovely. Oh. Oh. Alright, so I may speed this fight up or something, because it's very elementary, my dear Watson. Like, he, to be honest, probably shouldn't even really hit me. And, well, actually, at this point, he's almost dead, so... May as well just keep you with me. Again, I love the music, man. It's, like I said, it's... I think it's exactly the same. I don't think it's a remix or anything, which in a way is kind of lazy, to be fair. But it is the, is it the Centipede Demon or the Taurus Demon? Well, it's one of those. I know they reused that piece of music. I like the... I think it's the Capra Demon music, but I think it's also the Centipede Demon music. I think I said this was the Taurus Demon. No, I can't remember. But either way, the Taurus Demon music is the music that you hear during the Flaming Raging Ball fight, or whatever it's called. And then this one is Capra/Centipede Demon. I think it's used for those two. It might be used for some other ones. I think it's possibly also used for the Gargoyles. I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, it's straight up just Dark Souls 1 music, which is... It's a pretty cool little throwback referencey thing. Anyway, that was easy. So now we need to go to, like I said, where we took on the... What the hell is it called? The Corrupted Monk. We need to go in the tent, and then we'll go to the Divine Realm, and oh boy! That's where I think we're going to die, to be honest. Alrighty, here we are. So yes, the actual boss of the Divine Realm, apart from one of them being the proper Corrupted Monk, that one, like I said, very well could kill us. But then there's also the Divine Dragon. At least that's what I think it's called. It doesn't really look like a dragon. It looks more like a freaking alien. But, you know, whatever. That thing, to be honest, shouldn't be very bad. It should be relatively easy as... I mean, we could definitely still die there. But as long as you abuse the mechanic of, you know, shooting the lightning back, you should be fine. Again, absolutely could die there. But it's definitely one of the easier bosses. As long as you know what to do, and we do, it should be fine. By the way, there's a giant rope man now that is going to carry us. This is probably like Chinese/Japanese mythology. I don't know. I have no idea what's up with this. Beats hell out of me. But it really reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus for pretty obvious reasons. Also, the music kind of gives me that vibe. I can't tell if this is just the way that they've edited this cutscene. Or if it's just that the Divine Realm is just around the corner. Because it looks like he walked about 3 steps and he's like, well, we've arrived! And you're like, oh, I could have probably just grappled a couple of times and got there. But I don't know if we're supposed to have, you know, transcended dimensions. Because it's called the Divine Realm, right? Though actually, I think the Divine Realm is specifically where you fight the dragon. And I don't think this part is the Divine Realm. But it leads to it. So what I'm saying is I have no idea what just happened. But it was funny. So there's an item down there. I don't think it's anything too great. I want to say it's like a pellet or something. Or maybe a Quempus. Let's have a look, shall we? It's a pellet. Good lord. I actually remember that. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I guess we're about to... Oh god, I'm like... Oh, I just realized this bridge right here. This is where we fight the monk. They just... Ow, my finger. They just hit you with it straight away. I shot my finger in the car door the other day. It's heavily, heavily bruised. And clicking my finger, I just did it again. It didn't feel good, so I should not do that. It's my little finger, by the way. Alright, anyway. So I'm going to end the episode here. We very, 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 very easily could die to this thing. I'll be honest with you. I know there's a way of cheesing it. It's got 3 health bars, like I said. You can absolutely cheese 2 of them. One of them you can... I think you can sneak attack it twice. So I'm going to look up guides and things like that and figure out how we can cheese it, or at least just like watch its patterns and stuff so I can get better with it. Again, I think the first 2 phases it fights exactly the same as the regular, you know, purple ghosty corrupted monk. The third one, when it gets the centipede come out of his head, that's when shit can go awry. That's when it could really kill me. So I have to prepare for this. I'm a little worried we're going to die here, but I'm going to do my best to prepare. Anyway. Let's get over today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you did enjoy the episode, I would appreciate a like and a comment. Thank you so much for the support in the series so far. You guys are awesome. Speaking of awesome, thank you to this month's patrons, who are Miss Justice 83, Bloodpire, Billy 9, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Awina 1997, Luna Parker, Rex Burham, Philip Rep, Arcarus, Lutzmuk Soldier, Trent 123, George Blackwell, Black Wolf 894, Hitbox, Pedro Marquez, KP Shadows, Squirrel, and Nuria H. Thank you, everyone. Can do this without you, and I will see you next time. What may be our death. Good night, everybody, and goodbye.